ThreeKristin Hallett is hanging out with the Rodney at Rodney's Oyster House, and it's time to get shucking. Kristin?
Yeah, we're going to get shucking right here in the AM. This is one thing I have not had before 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Is an oyster. But there's a lot to learn about them first before we dig into them.
Yeah, I think to keep it very simple, there's
Yes.
East Coast oysters, the Virginica, Costa Rica Virginica, and then there's West Coast oysters, the Gigas. So in between that, there's 3 other families of oysters that grow in North America. And the confusing thing is there are thousands of names.
There are a lot of confusing things.
Yeah, but to simplify it,
Yes.
East Coast, West Coast, these are the lowly, poor man's oyster, the quahog. These are Kumamotos. They're a wonderful little oyster from upstate Pacific Northwest. And these are Village Bay. These are an East Coast oyster.
So are East Coast oysters larger than the West Coast then?
Usually no, but they take 5 times longer to grow.
Okay, now tell them about the male-female thing.
Oh, well, okay. Now here's an interesting thing. An oyster will change its sex. One year it's male, the next year it's female. These 2 oysters here, if they were breeders, could produce 200 million babies a year.
Isn't that insane?
It circulates 8 gallons of water a day.
So I asked, how do you tell the difference between a male and a female?
Well, you handle it carefully. No. But it's just, you really can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
3 out of 5 bigger oysters are female.
So the ladies are a little larger, representing in the ocean.
Well, they're,
Gotta go girls.
They look after the sustainability. If you could produce 200 million babies a year, you'd look after the human race.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, these are great oysters. The flavors, the West Coast oysters got more action in your mouth, more minerals, etc. The East Coast oyster is salt and sweet. These are Prince Edward Island Malpeques from Burley Brothers on the west side of Malpec Bay. These are from Moncton.
Rodney, we have to start shucking.
All right.
We're running out of time. Sorry.
She wants
I
to
know.
learn. Okay.
Let's do this.
No, come on. She's never done it. Well, she says she has done it, but made a mess.
All right,
of
yeah,
it.
we'll do it together. Oh, tell them about your knife. Oh, man, we don't have enough time for any of this.
Let's go.
Okay,
Come on.
but tell about the
Pretend
knife.
you're riding a motorcycle. My knife is from High River, Alberta. Brian Little. He makes my competition knives. My son is a 6-time. What are you doing?
Well, you're not a very good teacher.
Well, come on. I'm offended.
Do you know what they're telling me in my ear in the studio?
Yeah.
They're like, don't rush, don't rush. I think there's some sort of benefits or workers' compensation that we're worried about.
A truck went off the road where? Now,
How
at
do you...
45-degree angle, don't push in. Pretend you're driving a motorcycle in Bahamas.
I'm never going to get in there.
There you're in. See it? But you're starting to plane out.
So now what?
Now you see there's an adductor muscle on the top.
I'm sweating right now. This is ridiculous. Okay.
No. Just break that seal.
Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You just have to break the seal, you see?
Oh, you made it look so easy.
And then ride your knife on the top by pushing down with the heel of your hand.
Okay.
You know, and then cut that adductor muscle.
Okay.
Okay? Now come back off your...
Okay.
My God, you have lovely, large hands. Anyway.
I know, I don't really like showing my man hands on TV, but we'll do a close-up. That's fine.
Now you got it open.
Okay.
Now sort of go and get the bottom muscle here. Go and get the bottom.
All right, I got to get the bottom, but they got to go.
get
I think they gave us extra time, though. That doesn't happen very often.
No.
They must like you.
You must be special.
All right, there we go. Okay, I'm going to shuck.
Okay, here we go.
Shoot it. Okay.
Now smell it.
Cheers.
First. Chew it. Swallow pennies, chew quarters. Cheers.
Okay.
Cold. Salty.
Ooh, that's salty. It's so good.
But sweet now.
So good.
Sweet in your mouth now.
Sometimes good things take time. I wasn't nervous at all watching Kristin's technique. I hope you weren't at home.